Hi everybody, welcome back to Christian Called Conservative. There's so much going on in the news. There's just no way I could possibly give you guys everything. I want to focus on one particular topic. And so that's how I'm going to basically do these videos, is that when there's something that's very pressing that comes up in the news, I want to share it with you. I want to get your feedback on it. And I want you to educate me. If you know more about it, if you've heard something, or if you have a direct opposite opinion of what I'm presenting, definitely put comments on the bottom. If this is informative, give it a thumbs up for me. Consider subscribing to this channel. So let's just get right to it. I noticed on Facebook on the Daily Caller on the 26th of March, this was posted. And so depending on when you upload this video, this might be very old news, so my apologies, but I had to just share the meat of it, which is my issue. So on the Daily Caller, it mentioned that the mayor of Oakland, California, let me get the name for you, I need my glasses, Mayor Schaaf, she had a press conference, a press release on the 23rd saying that she's announcing that a privately funded program was going to offer low-income families of color $500 a month with no rules as to how they can use it. Okay. I have so many issues with this I'm going to share with you. Okay, so let me preface this before you guys get all excited. Oh, you're so mean, or you don't understand. Let me just preface this. I know there are people out there who need assistance. I understand there are people who are not physically or mentally capable of working enough to sustain their life. Okay, now that that's out the way, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who are able to work, or who may just be picky about the jobs that are out there. Look, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to take a job that you don't like, but if it's about feeding your family, you're going to work wherever you got to work. So, number one issue that I'm having with this is the fact that it's families low income of color. So is that to say white people don't have problems? Is that to say that white people don't have the need to have assistance? I mean, if you look at the stats, white people are there are low income white people too. There are low income Hispanics. There are low income people, the whole spectrum of the rainbow. So I'm really hoping when they say people of color, they mean white people too, because white is a color, n'est-ce pas? So that is my issue number one that I'm having, that they're excluding white people as if white people don't have the need for assistance. Of course they do. I mean, statistically, there are more white people who are on like TANF and SNAP, those programs, those government funded programs, well, because there are more white people than there are people of color. But still, to exclude them from this, let's just say that's pretty racist. Sounds very segregated if you ask me. But again, what it says I'm looking at, because I want to give you information not just out of the sky, but this is from the Philadelphia Tribune, where it says this information that is low-income people of color. So let's just hope they mean white, because we all know white is a color. So of course they don't, but I'm being facetious, but honestly, they need to consider all people according to a particular income where they're giving it to regardless of race. Now, when we start bringing up race, that's a whole nother video. You're starting to segregate. That is very racist in my opinion, where you're just saying that people of color need this assistance. And we all know there are a large number of people, regardless of race, who need assistance. Now, again, I'm talking about the people who are not able to work, who are not able to work a 40-hour week or what have you. But this is regarding, I'm assuming it's one particular income and lower, but just people of color. My problem number one. Okay, so problem number two, privately funded program. What, the government? Or you're telling me some agency that's going to give these people of color this $500 a month with no strings attached? I'm pretty sure that this privately funded program is something bigger than, ABC company. I'm pretty sure the government has a hold on this. So my issue is always, where is this money coming from? I don't understand. Is there a tree out there somewhere where this money is coming from? Because let me know. I want a leaf or two. But whatever this privately, I'm sure it's in the web, on the web somewhere, as far as what, where this money is coming from. But for it not to be full in the forefront as to where it's coming from makes me a little nervous. Okay, so problem number 3, the issue with this whole thing, as far as this $500 a month with no string. How is there no string attached? How is there's no regulation as far as what they're allowed to use with this money? I'm thinking bread, water, milk should be the reason why they're using this money. And my fear is what they're using it for. $500 a month for a year, or I think I heard a year and a half with no question, no strings. Here's the thing with that. That's going to keep people stuck. There's not going to be any incentive to get off of this program because you're going to keep giving them the money. There's no push for them to get their own money, get their own jobs, push themselves to be better, as opposed to waiting for Uncle Sugar to help them with this $500 a month. $500 a month doesn't pay my mortgage. What is it going to do in Oakland, California? If I remember correctly, the living standard in Oakland, California is higher than like where I live in Georgia. So I'm pretty sure that $500 is not going to go very far. So it just seems like a little tip to the big problem. My issue is, why not teach them how to find better jobs? Let's open up some jobs. Hey, let's open up the nation so people can go back to work. How about that? Instead of giving them this little tip money as if it's going to change their life. So the thing is, for me, is why not show them how to make the money, how to get themselves back into work, open up the businesses so they can go back to work where they wouldn't need Uncle Sugar to give them this money. And like I said, it keeps them stuck. If you keep giving me stuff, I have no desire to get it myself, because I just have to sit there and wait for you to give it to me, as opposed to me going to get it myself. So it just keeps people of color, stuck in this endless rat race where things are going to just keep spinning and there's no change, there's no growth, there's no desire to do better. So what I feel like after this year, what's going to change is I'm going to magically learn how to invest my money. I'm going to magically just make money. So what, the country opens up, people go back to work and everything is great, but the problem is still there. The mindset is still there. I say, let the folks go back to work. Let the folks learn how to invest money. Teach the folks how to be better stewards of their money. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Like I said, I just wanted us to converse. I just want to talk about what's been going on in the world. And as I evolve more and more conservative each day, I want to take you on the journey with me. I am really passionate about what's been going on in the nation, and just want to share it from a Christian conservative mom perspective. And I just want to offer you my concerns and my thoughts, and I want you to share with me. I welcome it, and I thank you in advance for your thoughts and your concerns and your challenges. Bring it. Let's talk. I am not saying I'm all knowing. I'm growing just like you're growing. So definitely put your comments and your concerns and your questions on the bottom, and I'll do my best to address it. I'm not going to give you stuff off the cuff. I'm going to give you information that is from data that we can trust. And so just like my Instagram that says facts versus feelings 2021, I want to give you facts. I want to talk facts. Let's not talk feelings. And I know feelings get involved, like how animated I am with this video, because I am very passionate. I'm not going to lie to you. I am. And so it concerns me about the direction of our nation, and I just want to bring you along the journey with me. So again, thank you. If you like this, give it a thumbs up for me. Consider subscribing to this channel, and I will see you soon. God bless you.